How's it going, everybody? Sucker with the last Valerian back again. I know I'm super late to the party by a day, but I mean, an internet time that's like a fucking lifetime, bro. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to be reacting to this right here. Now, what I'm going to be doing is quickly show that I haven't watched anything yet, but what I will be doing is I will be reacting to two specific things, two main things, just the gameplay of both Sektor and Cyrax. Now, if there's anything worth mentioning, right, if they talk about like online rooms, or if they talk about like online practice or the warrior shrine or anything like that, I will try to make sure I put it in there. I will go back through the video and check all the talking parts, right, and I will put it on the fastest speeds and see if there's anything that they say. But right now it's to the gameplay, so let's do it right now. We're gonna skip right ahead because I don't feel like watching anything else. I just want to watch the gameplay of the characters. All right, so break them down and let me see what we doing. What are we doing? What is all this stuff?
Sub-Zero. So let's take a look at that video.
Okay, so they said something about this. I think I actually seen this on Twitter earlier. Yeah, I seen this on Twitter earlier from what's his name? I forgot it. Fucking the Thinny. He shared this post from Scream or Ice Cream. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Like you are now the clone. You are the Ice clone now. You know, so that's kind of funny.
Cameo Sub-Zero has a parry now.
That was chilly.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Love parries in any game. So you'll notice in the video when they could have poked, they use the parry,
Right.
which freezes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move on here to the other gameplay.
Look at that video.
What do we got? What are we doing? More gameplay stuff. More cameo stuff, I guess, right? Okay, yeah, so the Jax thing, we saw that. And I feel like that's only going to happen... I feel like that really only will happen when it comes to certain characters or certain cameos like Chameleon and like, who else is on screen? Darius is on screen for a little bit. So I just feel like it's not really going to happen or not really going to matter, you know, to anybody that, for anybody that's really looking to try to use that shit strategically. I just feel like it's so preemptive, I feel. With a lot of that stuff, it's going to be so preemptive, you know, to try to grab the cameo or something. Similar to, I think, what Sindel's usually like to try to do, right, with that one attack that she has, or ability that she has. But anyway, seems like we're getting started. Let's go ahead and get started. Come on. They're showing off Cyrax first, and let's go Cyrax.
Kind of the design team is like, what are the key moves that make these characters? Put in some spice.
And salt and pepper.
I mean, see, yeah, that's kind of the problem though. Like, real quick, we're gonna pause them right there. So it's like, I mean, the problem is like they don't really have a lot of legacy stuff because they change characters so often. But at least with these characters here, because they haven't been in the game for a while, they have been picking certain attacks from previous games. Like, even though it wasn't really Cyrax or Sektor, it was Triborg. There were still certain moves that they had. Like, there's the back 2 that Cyrax has. There's the forward 3 that Sektor has. Right? Now, the Sektor variation of Triborg had the forward 3, which they call Psycho Ketchup, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's the name of that move. But the thing is, with Mortal Kombat 9, I don't believe that move was in there. But I love to see it back, because it is a classic move for Sektor, technically. Sectically. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what they have to do for Cyrax here. I'm just annoyed with that, because it's like, there's no legacy for main characters like, you know, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Melina, Katana, characters like that returning. There's like barely anything like that. But what do they have here? What are we doing with Cyrax? What will we be doing in Cyrax? Besides just, you know, just gushing over how adorable she is.
Allow her to do a wall jump,
okay.
Really neat. And she uses them in a lot of her normals. But she also has the gadgets you kind of expect. The buzzsaws.
Hell yeah.
MK9. And speaking of MK9, I think one of the coolest normals she has is
Back to?
command grab.
Oh, the command grab, okay.
Places, or goes into an attack.
Alright.
Like set a bomb, and then it can blow up into them. This was one of her strongest moves in MK9, and this is a true command grab.
Yeah, it was.
You know, like, if they're crouch blocking, it will actually hit them and all that.
Is that her? Dude, did they even show her throw? I love that.
If they're crouch blocking, it will actually hit them and all that. That could be so
The spin into the kick is a wonderful.
I love it. I love it.
She also has this cool move from Deadly Alliance, and this mechanic you can hold it down.
All right. So she can just twirl on them.
So you can do fun stuff like your grabs, let it go, fake it out, do the quick version. And she has these cool step kicks, and this ends in kind of a ragdoll style move.
And when you were saying like tricky, that's the sort of thing that spin out into a throw,
Exactly.
like all these sort of.
You got options from
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Her standard high kick is another spinning move, which you
Okay,
can
so
hold
you can-
down or
All right,
cancel
okay.
it.
So that's kind of the all right. So that's the fake out.
No, that's part of the robot suit is making it so you don't get dizzy.
I guess that's part. Okay, the robot suit. Okay, all right. Whatever you say there, Stephanie.
That part is very, very funny.
Okay.
Cool.
And that
So-
bomb part
All right.
that was enormous.
It is, yeah. So let's go into her special moves. First off, you have to have it. It's been one of the most classic Cyrax moves is your bomb toss. Close,
Yeah.
medium, far. A subtle detail I like is the animation actually changes depending on how she's throwing it. As
Okay.
you can see,
Yeah.
the toss is just an overhead toss. Now, something
Well,
new.
what's up with the overhead toss
The
then?
EX version will actually
Yeah, is that-
track the opponent and then have a helicopter pop up for even better combos.
Okay.
So the opponent's trying to
Yeah,
run
but
away, it'll
she was
actually
saying something
follow.
about the whole thing. Let me get back here.
Actually changes depending on how she's throwing it. Like you can see.
So she's thrown all the, or she's shown all those right there, and then there's like two different ones that she showed, right? Right? The overhead ones.
Toss is just an overhead toss.
Is
Now,
that, like, two different
something
ones?
new, The EX version.
Because I know, like in I know Triborg variation with Cyrax had like, or yeah, with Cyrax had like two different versions of the bomb. They had like the high bomb and they had the low bomb. Hopefully she has like multiple different things. I mean, like she's all about bombs. Like Cyrax is about bombs. That's how it should be.
Have a
how it should be.
helicopter pop up for even better combos. So the opponent's trying to run away, it'll actually follow them.
That's awesome. I'm gonna get ya.
Then she has a new take on the teleport. This time, it's kind of reminiscent of the human Cyrax teleport from MK9, but she leaves a bomb. So she'll teleport behind, leave a bomb. You can see it on the floor there. Or she can choose to do one that has faster recovery that doesn't leave a bomb.
Okay.
Or you can do an EX version that instead of teleporting,
Ooh.
she kind of goes back or forth in like kind of a dash kind of thing. And if you do it from full screen, she won't go in front of them. But if you're a little bit closer, she will be behind them.
More
so you can kind
tricks.
of mix it up. Exactly.
That's
And a
cool.
fun little thing
That's
about
cool.
All of her bomb attacks, if you hold the 4 button down,
I wonder if
the
you can-
bomb will be a fake out dud.
Oh, gotcha.
So you can
Oh.
do this with all of her bomb attacks, which is a fun little thing. You
Little
can,
mind
like,
tricks. Little mind tricks.
put out a
I don't see that being useful though. You know? Because it's like, I feel like, why? It's like, why would you do it like that? Where it's just like, they're not gonna have to worry about it, right? So, I don't know. It's just like, let's say for the sake of argument, like she does that, you hit her with a down 2, right? The thing doesn't blow up, you don't get any damage, right? But even if the thing did blow up, it's like, does it really matter? I don't see that being useful, but maybe we'll find out. I mean, I usually get hit by stupid things all the fucking time, so you know what I mean? Like, it's probably gonna fuck over people like myself that just, stupid. So let's
bomb and then actually
I don't know.
cameo
I don't think that's very effective.
trying to attack out of it. Now another one of the moves is this spinny spin kick,
Spinny spin.
which the EX version has armor
Aussie man called.
and a dive kick ender.
Ooh.
Nice.
And there's an air version that will capture them in the air, and if the
Okay.
EX, she throws the net.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
And speaking of the net, one more special move.
I love that.
The classic net is now this like foam
Okay.
goo
Yeah, and then the EX
that's
version.
in
Yep.
place.
That's pretty much what we were assuming. Because
And
I don't really know why she would have two different versions of
EX
some attack,
version
basically.
is similar to the classic net, but with rocket boosters that
Whoa.
will push them super far. So you'll see full screen it pushes them far, but you're not going to combo. But if you're close to the wall, you still
Pins
do
them.
get the capture state.
Okay.
So it kind of depends on like your space control, where you're at, whether or not you're going to get a combo.
So that's just like we talked about, the upgrading of what was from the past to the future.
Exactly.
I just love the spinny spin.
I think it's really, really cool to take a lot of the moves, what was famous about her in the past games, and what can we do that's new?
But not forgetting the net as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also nothing but net.
There we go.
Yeah, a lot of great nods to the class.
Why do the thing just keep like
So
freaking out? Is it my computer or is it their
start
stream?
with her X-ray.
Let's see it.
X-ray, she says. I love how Stephanie said X-ray. I mean, I still make that mistake too. Pretty cool, man. Hold on a second. Wait. Let me go back here. What did she start that off with? A combo?
So,
Okay, she did. No, wait, no. Hold on.
this out with her X-ray.
See it.
Okay, yeah, all right. She did. All right. She did some kind of combo string into it, like a jump in combo string into it. Okay.
Right, that was Cyrax. Super cool, fun bomb setups.
But they didn't, if I'm not mistaken, they didn't really show like the low though, right? Let me go back
I
here.
also really liked during the.
Let's check her out. All
There was
right,
like
so
there was
one of
the
things
back
that
two
has
that they
is
showed,
on her
or at
feet,
least I'm
she's
assuming it's back two,
step
but pretty much the overhead bomb
You can
thing,
see in a lot of
right?
her normal attacks,
And then
they,
there was the low that they did.
allow her to do a wall jump, which is really neat. Just you kind of expect. The buzz saws from like MK9 she has is a command you could like set a bomb. You can
Where's the
animate.
one thing they did?
You know, like if they're crouched.
She was doing something.
Absolutely love it.
She also has this cool move from Deadly Alliance.
Yeah, Deadly Alliance, yep.
So you can do fun stuff like your grabs.
Hold on a
She
sec.
has these cool step kicks.
Yep.
And this ends in
Definitely,
Bro,
exactly.
like all these.
remember
really
that.
Options from-
Yeah.
Her standing high kick.
I remember something similar to that, I should say,
You
from
can hold it down or cancel
MKX. And I think also Mortal Kombat 9 too.
it. No, that's part of the robot suit is making it so you don't get dizzy.
Science.
And then this
That right
one
there.
works out.
So
It's definitely
yeah,
something
I don't think they showed off the
special.
low or what we would assume would be the low, and then the one thing because I'm talking about the one thing from the trailer, but
And that bomb
I don't really feel like pulling up the trailer right now. So let's just go ahead and get to Sector,
Yep.
tricks to play.
the character that I am most excited about, Sektor.
I also really liked during the fatal blow in
Sheik
where
Tor.
the bomb rolls down and she's all flashy about it. I think that's super cool.
Hype.
Hype. What
So
do we got next?
I think we're gonna now move right into talking about how Sector plays.
Ooh.
All right, so let's go into Sector. So Sector also has a bunch of high-tech stuff, a bunch of gadgets. Let's go into normals first.
Okay.
I think one of her cooler normals is her standing two is like this double fist rocket punch, but you can charge it up. And then you can
Pretty sure you're able to do that with some kind of move
cool thing is she
from
can charge
MKX.
by canceling it. And now you'll
Oh.
see her fists still have the glow, and she can go straight to the powered up version. There's also a special move I'll show later that can allow you to charge it.
Oh, cool.
One of her best normals is forward 2, 1, 2, which is like this advancing mid that pops
Okay.
up.
Everybody loves combo. Oh,
Totally. And that, whoa, that didn't even cost meter.
everybody loves combo. Oh,
It's like a combo
What?
starter.
I love
She also
that.
has this big swingy overhead with her rocket launcher, and complement it a low with her rocket boots.
Okay, so it is a double hit.
Complement it a low with her rocket boots. She has a really cool forward 3-4. Goes into the air.
Okay.
spends a lot.
So that's kind of like MKX right there.
Forward 3-4. Goes into
It's in a way like MKX. It's just like you're much higher though.
Yeah, and you can see like.
I like that
the
too. That's
rocket
pretty cool.
in the
Let me see.
air.
What you do there?
Spends a lot of time in the air.
Yeah, you
Boom.
can see, like,
I like that.
her rocket boosters are using
Boosh.
all the moves and
Yeah.
all that. I
Can you
love
do
that.
anything after that? I don't think you can follow up.
If the finish of that move, I love crumples like that.
Yes.
One of my favorite reactions in the game.
And I love this new take on the MK3 throw.
Ooh.
One of the coolest throws in the game. Let's go over her special moves. First, we can start like Cyrax. She has a new mobility tool, which is these rocket
Okay.
boosters, which allow her to do
Yeah.
an air dash.
Cool.
And she can do normal attacks from it.
Oh, wait, hold on.
She can do some of the moves. She can double it.
Okay,
A really cool
Can-
way to get around.
okay, so you
So
could double it.
She can get around in the air. The opponent's going to have a hard time because of her zoning tools. She can shoot her rocket. If you EX
So that
it,
wasn't.
it actually catches them on.
Oh, okay. So she just said.
She can shoot her rocket. If you EX it, it actually
Never
catches
mind.
them on
Okay, so
fire.
the other time, the thing earlier where like she came down, she might have actually did that, but they have infinite meter down here, so
And does a little,
it probably did actually cost meter. We'll have to really see when the game comes out
She
because
has a jumping rocket. If you EX this one, she can actually decide when the rocket will go off. Like you can do it early, or you can hold it halfway through, let it go when it hits the ground, etc.
okay,
And then she has this awesome one, probably my favorite move, the Sidewinder.
Yeah, so basically the
Yes,
homing.
you get the absolute classic MK3 targeting rocket. I love when fans used to call it dumb rocket and smart rocket.
I love the targeting application too on the character. That's really cool.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
And then one more rocket move for anti-air rockets, which
Okay.
is also combo starter.
Okay. All right.
Then let's go into a flamethrower. It wouldn't be Sector without a flamethrower. Regular version, this double hit, really good range. Each version, she can hold it down, cancel the second hit, and
Okay.
this has armor.
Oh, bruh.
She also has
Dude, can you
blast,
hold on a second?
and this has EX version, she can hold it down, cancel the second hit, and this has
I
armor.
wonder. I mean, okay, so guaranteed you're gonna have a lot of plus frames off of that. I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of plus frames, but I wonder if you can actually cancel and do more combos with that, because I'm hoping you can. She looks like she's going to have the fucking swag, which is exactly what I want. You know, I want all this. I want to be able to have all these options to be able to use, especially with characters that I play. So yeah, definitely going to be doing that. Something else, because I'm pretty sure it's not. Let me see here. Oh, it is. Never mind. Silly me. I thought I was like on 480 because it always seems to be on 480, even though I want fucking 1080. Anyway, back to the video.
She also has Blast Shield, where she clamps her feet on the ground,
Okay.
takes out this. This absorbs projectiles and has some really fun follow-ups. So, the regular version, when she absorbs a projectile, she can quickly input one of her rocket moves.
Okay.
So it's almost like she's sending something right back.
Exactly. Now,
Yeah.
the EX version, she can actually do any of her special moves. I did not mean to do her X-ray.
Okay.
Cover in a second. And one other cool thing about this move is absorbing a projectile successfully gives you a charge of her standing too.
Okay.
That is a lot.
And then she also has the teleport, which I just said we talk about. She goes up, then she comes down. It's a combo starter. It's kind of a new take on the classic uppercut. And if you EX it, it's even more similar. It actually starts off with the punch.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that actually. So okay, cool. The thing earlier was
Yeah, so you can see
normal, so you could
this
just do it
character
for free.
who
Good.
is going to, absolutely dominate the air. She can be in the air, but she's going to stop you from being in the air. So you're going to have to play the ground game. And then she has awesome range, awesome anti-zoning.
And just some interesting tricks too with the shield. Like, that's
Exactly,
really neat
yeah.
because your opponent's gonna have to decide if they see you use meter on that. What are you doing? Like, what's your next
yeah.
move?
Yeah, and obviously you try to zone her to stop her zoning, and she can start absorbing your projectiles and then have her standing too, ready to go. So now we'll go into her X-ray.
Sure.
We teased it before, and now we can actually do it.
Okay. So, what did she do? Okay. All right. So it's a projectile, obviously. So does it hit full screen? Does it hit anywhere? Does it track? What are we doing? Show us again, please. I don't think they're gonna show us again.
So Cyrax and Sektor, there they are.
There they are. It's very exciting. Sector would definitely be probably my top 5 or so favorite MK characters. So I'm
Okay.
pretty stoked for this.
Didn't
and
know that.
Same.
I can't wait.
I mean,
to
I do
see
believe I say
how
like
they're rolling.
Sector originally, or even fucking new character. You know, it's kind of up
Very,
there.
very
But
different.
anyway.
It is the new era, but there are some aspects that sometimes time refuses to change, like Sector.
All right, if there's a match, I'll react to that too, of course. So we'll watch the match too.
And the
I mean, I feel like there's probably gonna be a match between Sector and Cyrax. I mean, why would there be? Why wouldn't there? Why wouldn't they do that?
You'll have to see, and then of course, Noob Cybot is going to be awesome.
So we will be having another stream soon. No date yet. We'll be talking about Noob Cybot and some other stuff.
Yep.
And definitely some other character things that are coming.
And in general, like just Chaos Reign updates, right?
For sure,
Yeah,
for sure. So we'll let you know when that's going to be. But until then, I think that's it for us today.
If you haven't pre-ordered yet, be sure you pre-order so you can get the exclusive skins.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just make sure you give us more money, you know, on the game that isn't fucking finished yet.
After we sign off, as usual, there will be a Sector fight against Tanya that QA put together.
Oh.
So
I mean, I want to see Sector, but it's like, why not Sector and Cyrax? I know one of them has to lose, but still, dude, come on.
thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next time on the Kombat Kast.
All right, so I will do this here. I will watch this, and then after it, I will see if there's anything at all that they say, because obviously I skip past a lot of stuff, so I don't really know.
Monstrosities? Many. And I can't wait to unleash them.
Evil! Evil! Somebody call Mermaid Man. Oh yeah, we got Frost. We got Frosty!
Round one, fight.
I gotta try to pay attention to some stuff here. Okay, so you can cancel that. Hell yeah. Nice. Okay. Alright, so you cancel. So if they cancel it, what are we doing? Oh, you can do that? Okay. Nice. Very cool. Isn't it overhead? Okay. It is something that cost meter. Now, they just committed to that. They were like, yeah, hard commits. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to see something. Like, just show me if you can. Right? Alright, okay, alright, so they're gonna take this round. But no, I was like, they did the cancel. I was like, let's go back to the cancel real quick. We continue on here. I think they had to EX it, right? To do that? Yeah. Yeah, they had to do that, okay. We've seen that so many times, we need to watch that right there. Or at least I feel like if you've came across Tanya's, you've seen that many, many times. I just want to know if there's anything else that you could do off of that, right? How did you miss that punish? This person's as slow as I am. Okay, that definitely cost meter. No, so cool. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, you get punished now. I wonder if you have to, like, fully commit to that string, though, you know what I mean? That low string. You might have to. Nice. Okay. Not very flashy the way they took that, but it's alright. Like the suit? I do like the suit. She just... short hopping. Alright, so the buff seems to stay on there. I wonder if you have that buff right there. I wonder if like you can use any move that you want without having to EX if you do the shield, if you do the projectile parry thing. I don't think that's how it works, but maybe it will. Maybe it'll work like that. Okay, nice. Need some cool stuff here. Nah, well, okay. They tried. Nice. She is gonna zone the fuck out of you, man. This character is zone ripe. So cool. So cool. There's the swag. There's the swag. Nothing can stop her. That's what she says. That's how it looks too, man. She looks great, man. She looks freaking great. I can't wait to play Sektor. She is definitely getting priority, like over Cyrax. But as I said before, Tekken 8 will be getting priority. So if Heihachi releases like on this week here, it's gonna be Heihachi. I'm gonna learn. But I'm gonna try my best to get some MK1 rank sessions together. I don't know how often I'm gonna play it, but I mean, she's looking really fun, so I might continue playing a bit with Sektor. And I would definitely try not to ignore Melina either. So Melina will probably be like weekly as well as Sektor if I'm going to be doing MK1 rank sessions. Probably at least a couple a week if I'm going to start doing stuff like that again. But anyway, now I am going to do a little bit of editing magic here. And if there's anything that's worthwhile to talk about, I will bring it up. If not, it's just going to be the end. Well, there wasn't anything, right? They showed off some Havoc stuff that's pretty cool, but as far as what I wanted to know, right, about the game basically is being finished at this point because it's been almost a freaking year. We are literally, what is it, about like fucking 12 days, not even 2 weeks away from the game being out for a year when it comes to the 14th, and then a little over 2 weeks of the game being out for an entire year when it comes to the actual launch, which was on the 19th of September last year. And the game still doesn't have rooms, which, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, to be fair, they never said the game is going to have rooms, but I mean, I think it should. It's a feature that just needs to be there. It's unacceptable that it doesn't have it, right? Especially after all this fucking time. But the online practice said it's coming soon. A year is soon? That's soon? Right? And whatever the hell the Warrior Shrine is, that's also coming soon. A year is soon? Okay, you know. I mean, eventually we'll have a complete game, right? At some point, you know, in the next 4 or 5 years, maybe we'll have a complete game for Mortal Kombat 1. But, I mean, look, you know, all the negativity to one side, we'll put it over here. I'm excited to play Cyrax and Sektor. Definitely Sektor first. But, of course, as I said, you know, Tekken 8 gets priority, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about Mortal Kombat right now, so Sektor, Cyrax, they are looking great. I can't wait to see what Noob Saibot's looking like. I know my friend's going to be excited about that. Plus, my friend's also going to be pretty excited about the Havoc buffs that he's going to be getting, because I checked that out. It's pretty good, but I just feel like it's not really necessary to show that, because the thing is already dragging on long enough, and I'm already rambling like I usually do. We're going to stop that. We're going to say this is Cycor to last for Lair and wishing you the best. Thanking you all for watching. I hope that you take care. Hope that you have a good one, and hope to see you in the next video or stream. Peace.
As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is ours. Together we can touch the stars. I know that we will see.